Hi again, Doug here from X-Frames FPV, and today I've got a great video for you on the Neato 180 frame. This is the completed build and it's ready to go out to my customer, and this is the third in the series on this frame. And I gotta say, I love this thing. I like how the designer just put a lot of thought into it, into every aspect, into not just how durable it's going to be by not doing, too many crazy cutouts in the bottom. You can see it's really nice and one continuous strong piece. Even though this is 3mm, it's still, boy, they're just nice and strong. So I love that. And then the attention obviously to the overall look when it's going to be done. Because this is a 180 and because I am using the Matek HUBOSD, there's quite a few components in here and it's crowded in there, and you don't see that, do you? And it really makes a difference in this overall build. You can run the ESCs inside and just run the leads inside, and that leads out to the motors. And that's a great way to do it. However, with the HUBOSD and it being bigger, it was just a really tight fit, so I put them out on the arms. And they even have these little notches here for the zip ties. So that's really nice. I really like how clean the camera looks in there and how the 3D printed skirt just comes out, and it's just gorgeous. And even in the sky, this thing really, it looks different than every other thing that you've built. It just looks more finished. It looks more like, the difference between a Camaro and a Ferrari. It's just great. So on this one here, we've talked about the motors. These are the red bottoms. These are the DYS XS20. These are the BLHeli ESCs. Everything fit in here, though, really nice. So you can see my only complaint here is access to the USB. Now, I could have notched in here and had a side mount, which is, I normally have a side mount for the USB, but being how fragile this it would have been right in here, I just chose not to do it because I just think it would have caused issues down the road. And so I went ahead and put it in the back here, and you can see it. You have to take the top plate off to get to it. Now, I've already tuned this for the customer, and so I was a little more willing to do that, but I don't know what the solution would be from the builder. I know, for instance, the Lumineer Lux, that flight controller, the USB is offset a little bit, and so if you had a notch here perfectly centered and set up for USB, that wouldn't work. In addition, sometimes people run a lower profile or a higher profile standoff, so then the opening would be in a different place. So it's not a big deal to remove these tops. You can, the top plate, you can do it in a matter of seconds. So I think the builder decided to go ahead and just leave it like this for the end result as far as aesthetics, and I can't fault him for that. Man, I just love the carbon fiber on this. I like the cutouts. You can put the XT60 on either side of this, as you can see here. And it does come with three, I believe, 2 or 3 of the battery straps in them. They're really good battery straps, really nice, that rubberizing to them. So that's it. This is going off today, and I'm sure the customer will be more than happy to get it. The tune was super easy on it. They actually have, on their website, they give you a CLI motor mixing, so you can just put that in, and that just makes your tuning a little bit simpler. It just basically tells the flight controller, this is how the motors are laid out. And the flight controller, if you don't do that, it will kind of make up for that, but that's just a really clean way to do it, and it shows that these guys are thinking ahead, and they're thinking about racing and all those things. So guys, I hope you're enjoying these videos. Please like and comment. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I do my best to ask them as quickly as possible. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you get some time to fly.